Welcome back to the course, Privacy and Security in Online Social Media. This is week 6. So what we have seen until now is generally an overview of online social media. We have had a lot of hands-on tutorials with Linux, Python, Twitter API, MongoDB, MySQL. And then I went into topics like trust and credibility. Then we saw privacy. Last week we saw what is policing, how online social media is being used by police organizations, specifically in India, and what research problems, what questions that you can actually study from the data that you collect from these social media services. Let me just quickly tell you what we saw. Multiple police organizations have actually adopted using Facebook, Twitter, for sharing, for interacting with citizens, and that's the topic that we saw in the context of policing. Specific questions that we saw was, how can we actually use this data from social media to collect actionable information? Is it possible that we can collect some actionable information? Is it possible to use this information for making any interesting judgments? In this context, we also saw that how we can use the text that is posted, content that is posted on these social media services to take some actionable information. For example, this tree shows how can you understand the needs of citizens who are posting on these networks. Like, for example, it says need to be punished, need to hang this guy. So these are the needs from the citizens who are posting this content on Facebook, on Twitter, or on other social media services. Then you can also look at understanding wants, which is what is that citizens are interested in wanting from police. This reads like, want to hear more on these, here want to see the punishment of such people, want to say thanks to BCP sir. Right. So this is something we saw earlier. I'm just going to quickly just brush it only. So the 4 questions that we saw specifically were topical characteristics, what topics are being discussed, how the engagement between police and citizens are happening, what emotional exchanges are happening between citizens and police. Specifically, we also looked at arousal, violence, and topics around that. And finally, we looked at cognitive and social orientation, linguistic attributes, unigram, and bigram, and topics around that. In this data, specifically, what we saw was collecting data from 85 publicly and official departments between this period of 2000 and 2015. The analysis was done on 47,474 wall posts and 85,000 status updates. And of course, the technical implications of doing all this is helping communities to help the police organizations, build technologies which can be used by citizens to interact with police better, build technologies that police can use for interacting with citizens better, and making the society a safer place to live. So that's the broader goal of studying these concepts on social media. And as I said in the last week also, I would really like to see people talk about their city police organizations and interactions, if any, on the forum. I haven't seen anything much until now, but I think for now, many of you may be just understanding the content and then digesting just the content itself. But it's actually great to see some interesting questions students are asking in the forum. So what we will do now is we'll move on to another topic from here. So the topic now I want to look at is eCrime, cybercrime, anything that is around electronic crime, but focus it only on the social media context. Right? Crimes happen all around the place using the internet, using the web, but we will focus on these kind of crimes only that is happening on social media. And as the pattern of the course, we'll do some basics now in the first part of this week. Then I will get into some research questions or questions that one could answer using data that is being collected on crimes from these social media services itself. We will do these hands-on tutorials also, which is looking at social network analysis, tools, and then NLTK. And there are other hands-on tutorials also that we have planned over the course of next few weeks. So here's a list of, not a comprehensive list, here is a list of crimes that I thought I'll cover before getting into details of any one particular topic. We're going to look at one or two topics in detail, but before that, let me just walk you through some crimes that happen on social media. I'm sure some of this you're already aware, but let me just brush it to get you a sense of what are the crimes that are going on in these social media services. The first one, which is phishing. Again, these are not arranged in any particular order and they are not comprehensive at all. The phishing problem on social media services. The act of tricking someone into handling or logging details, which is basically in traditional ways in emails, in email domains, you get an email which says, please click on this link to update your password, or your account is expired, click on this link to activate your account. When you click on this link, you are taken to a fake website, which sometimes looks like a legitimate website, but sometimes it doesn't need to be looking like a legitimate website also. And when you go there, it is asking you for username and password, and when you give the username and password, you're basically sharing the credentials to criminals. And these kind of emails have been going around for a long time, and there are many sophisticated attacks that has happened using this email phishing itself. Just phishing, spear phishing. Spear phishing is a way by which you target a set of people. For example, in this course, I could just target only the people who are taking this course, saying as though it is email coming from PK at IIIT, saying please click on this link to know further links that I have actually posted on the web about the course. And then of course some of you may be interested in what I'm speaking about the course, so you will click on the link, but it's not actually a legitimate email or a legitimate link. So that's about spear phishing, but there are other types of phishing also, which is whaling, where the specific CEOs of a company are targeted while sending out these phishing emails. So there are many different types of phishing attacks that have been going on. So that's the traditional. But now when you move on to the social network, these attacks have also penetrated the social media services also. For example, a link in the link on Twitter timeline will tell you that please click on this link to get some money. And then when you click on this link, or please click on this link to change the Facebook password that you've created. There was some problem in your access for Facebook. Click on this link to update the password. As in the traditional way, if you click on this link, you will end up actually going to a fake website and giving away the credentials. That's phishing. And I think you can think of it as a phishing as in the traditional ways as emails itself, but spreading on the social media services. There could be a link on Facebook, there could be a link on Twitter, there could be an image which says that please click on this image to get some more information about a topic, and it could actually take you to a fake website. So that's phishing. So specifically, the examples in phishing that are going on now or who have been around for some time is Facebook technical support sent you a notification saying that there's some problem in your account, please go verify. Facebook new login system, there is emails going around which says that Facebook is implementing a new login system, and click on this link to create your account on this new login system, or merge this account to the Facebook account and things like that. These emails have been going around. And if you really look at it, Facebook credentials are becoming more and more important, because if I know your Facebook credentials, I actually get to know your friends, I actually get to know your pattern of usage, interest, and topics that you may be interested in spending time. So these things can be used against you. So that's the reason why Facebook credentials are also becoming more and more popular compared to the email address, compared to the financial account details that one was also chasing before. That's phishing. So let me walk you through some fake things that are going on social media also. Here's one, which is fake customer service accounts, which is, I have a problem. I actually post a tweet saying, I have a problem with this bank, for example. In this case, every time I've been on my bank's website lately, it's not been working, frustrating, right? They're actually tagging the right bank, they're tagging the right organization. For example, we could actually think of the same thing, tagging HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank. These kind of accounts, these kind of organizations have legitimate accounts, and people using Twitter can tag them. So what happens now? So this is a real tweet and real customer asking for a real problem. What the fraudsters do is they look at this tweet, they have mechanisms to figure out these kind of tweets are going on. They actually reply to these tweets as though it is the bank which is replying to this tweet. Right? They will create accounts which are very similar to the real account and reply to the post as though the real account, real organization is actually talking to you. Right? So in this example, the usual CEO, dear Charlie, we sincerely apologize for this. Log into your account via our secure sign-on channel, blah, 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 blah. Right? So this is a customer service account fake thing that's going on, which is real customer tagging or connecting to a real bank organization or an organization. The fraudsters create accounts which are very close to the real account and actually start interacting with the customer. So this is fake customer service account problem on this particular example is on Twitter, but one could think of such problems being on all social networks also. Because all of these organizations, all of these legitimate organizations are actually using social media to interact with their customers. Here is the second one. Fake comments on popular posts. I think some of the posts that become very popular, let's take if it was the Prime Minister who was talking about it, if it was Obama who's talking about something, these posts become very popular. And when these posts become very popular, there are also a lot of comments and for example, now I'm sure if you look at the Olympics Facebook page or the Twitter handle or the hashtag, people are actually talking a lot about things that are going on in Olympics in the context of the Facebook page and Twitter accounts also. So therefore, what scammers do is that they actually pretend to be Facebook users so they can comment on this. So for example, I could create an account, I could create a Facebook account which looks very legitimate, I could start posting on these Olympics relevant posts which are very popular. And then I could take you from there to a fake website and get your information and get you to click on this link and give you also dump some malware into your code and things like that. So that's the second type of a fake thing that's going on, which is fake comments on popular posts. Because the reason why it's on popular posts is that it gets more and more traction and more people actually get to see it. It is connected to the topic that people are more interested on. The third one is fake live streaming videos, which is that again, particularly in the context of like Olympics and cricket matches, World Cups and things like that, there is a tendency of actually looking for these matches in live, right? So, meaning there are posts, here is an example where this post is actually saying a live video for this match. Right? If you're interested in watching it in your laptop, in your phone, you tend to actually look at these pages, look at these links which talks about this game and tend to actually taking you to a fake website. Fake live streaming videos, which is there's no video, there's no real video which is connected, but the scammers actually tend to take the users to fake pages. And they do this in the context of some games that are going on, some events that are going on, some shows that are going on. For example, currently in terms of Rio, somebody says that, oh, currently India has won medal and here is the video of the match. So that's the kind of scam that is going on in the context of live streaming videos. The next one is fake online discounts, which is scammers take the real account, real organization, in this case Netflix. It could be anything, Facebook, it could be Flipkart, it could be any real organization. They create fake accounts that looks like real business, and they actually carry out business using these pages, but giving you discounts. Like, for example, Netflix could say that this page, which is a fake page, could say that, oh, there's a 10% discount with Netflix account that you open now. 20% discount for the next 6 months if you open the account right now. Right? So these kind of posts can actually lure people into using these fake accounts, fake pages, fake services. So that's the next fake crime that I thought we'll talk about. So the next type is fake online surveys and contests. So these kind of scams have been around for a long time, where they get the criminals or the scammers get you to go do a survey, fill the survey to get some money or to get some information. For example, how do you know your personality test, and find out other people who are born in your date who has the same personality and things like that. Right? These kind of things have been around for a long time. And there are also contests, win 1,000 rupees for filling out the survey. So these have been there in traditional ways. Now these have moved on to the social media services. Here is an example where, what is your opinion? We would like to know. Participate in our research surveys and enter to win prizes. Here is a link, right? So again, this is a fake link. This could actually be malicious. This could actually be collecting personal information. But the source of starting this, getting you to click on the link, is a survey or a contest. Right, so that's the last type of fake version that I thought I will actually mention it to you. So quickly, a few fake crimes that you can think of are fake customer service accounts, fake comments on popular posts, fake live streaming videos, fake online discounts, and fake online surveys and contests. Right? So these are the different types of crimes that can go, scams that can happen on social media services. Here is a few more, meaning I think if you look at my first slide where I showed you different types of fake crime things that I was going to talk about, fake was that part. Now here's another one, which is a fake tip. Foursquare is the most popular location-based social network. In this Foursquare, for example, I could actually walk into Triple IT and then say that I've checked into Triple IT Delhi. Right? So that's the check-in, and you can also leave a tip. I go to Saravana Bhavan, I eat food at Saravana Bhavan, and then I say that the food is pretty good. Right? So in that tip, people actually, the scammers and the criminals actually post information that can take you to a fake website. For example, here, buy the original Zango mango stem juice at best price. This link. This is a tip posted on a particular location. So it is taking you to a link which could be actually phishing. It is also selling, giving you information, advertising about certain products. Right? So that's the fake tip, which is not related to the information that are posted in a tip, that is not relevant to that particular venue. And taking you to fake content is the problem here. Right? So that's the fake tip on Foursquare. Social reputation has become such a big deal now, right? Everybody talks about I have 2.5 million users and then 2.5 million followers. The number of likes that you have on your page is becoming the way that people measure your influence in the society. Even among friends, it doesn't have to be the celebrities, politicians. Even among friends, you're more and more curious about how many friends others have. The social status is now being measured by the presence in social media, by the kind of by the number of likes that you get on posts, number of friends that you have. It's becoming more and more popular. For example, Facebook likes and Amazon reviews, YouTube likes, the endorsement that happens on LinkedIn, where you're endorsed for a particular topic, how many people have endorsed you on what topics, and what topics have you been endorsed. These are becoming a measure of influence in the society. Right? Number of tweets, number of followers, number of followings, all of them have become a measure by which people think of your social reputation. But the problem is, all of them also have problems. Because of these ways by which creating social reputation has happened, you can actually manipulate these social reputation also. In this case, some examples that I put here in Flipkart, social reputation can be manipulated by actually writing good reviews for a bad product. Right? So reviews becomes the big way by which you can actually manipulate the social reputation of the product, of the company, of the seller. All of them can actually be manipulated. It is actually a very big problem in terms of studying Amazon's reviews or Flipkart's reviews also for products. So here is a case, Amazon sues 1,000 people over fake reviews. People have been studying this reviews problem for a long, long time. It's not only reviews, it's also about studying the fake followers, studying the fake endorsements. All of them are actually relevant problems. If anybody is interested in taking up some of these are actually very interesting problems, very challenging problems also, and very real-world-ish problem, which is you can actually look at the solutions that you build becoming, influencing people's thinking. Here's another problem in terms of crimes on social media, clickbaiting, where you're actually directed, you're taken to a website. So you go read a particular page of a news or something. They present you with information which is sometimes relevant, sometimes not relevant, and they take you to a fake website. So here in this case, also the link here, this information was actually presented in terms in one of the social media services where it was taking you to a fake website. Right? Clickbaiting, getting you to click on links which are not legitimate. Hashtag hijacking. Hashtag hijacking also is becoming a big issue these days. Meaning, I assume all of you know what a hashtag is. Hashtag is a way by which a particular set of tweets, if you want to talk about the now Olympics, you use hashtag Rio 2016. So that's, by way of using hashtag Rio 2016, you're saying that the content that I'm posting is connected to this topic. So Twitter can actually bring in all these posts which has hashtag Rio 2016 and show it to people who are interested in it. So that's the logic behind actually using logic behind using a hashtag. In this example, where Coca-Cola has actually posted a tweet which says, "Time for a royal celebration, hashtag royal baby," right? And with the image. So here what Coke is doing is, Coke is actually using a hashtag which is very popular otherwise for actually selling their product. That's hijacking, right? Royal baby is nothing relevant to Coke. They're kind of using it to promote their products. So that's one way of hijacking the hashtag. Here is another example also. Why I stayed was a hashtag that was trending, was getting popular. So this pizza, Digi or no pizza, thought of using this popular hashtag to actually sell, to mention about pizza. They used this hashtag called "Why I Stayed," because you had a pizza. But unfortunately, this also backfires. Here's a post that they had to actually apologize for doing this post. A million apologies, did not read what the hashtag was about. The hashtag was actually used in some other context where people were actually using this hashtag, talk about a particular situation. Right? So therefore, taking the hashtag which is not relevant to this topic, using it for selling a product is actually hijacking. Not just product talking about, for example, you could say something about what you're doing now with the hashtag Rio 2016, which will actually show up on people who are looking at timeline for the posts which has Rio 2016. So that's the problem with hashtag hijacking. Compromised account. I have actually shown this particular tweet even in my trust and credibility section. But I brought this back just to tell you a different problem. I think I explained the problem then, but I'll explain it in this context of eCrimes crimes also. Compromised account where this Associated Press is a verified account, and this account was compromised for some time, which is somebody else had access to this account, and the tweet was breaking 2 explosions in White House and Barack Obama is injured. I'm sure you can already agree that the effect this tweet must have had. This is account compromised. Somebody else getting access to your account because of leak of username, password, and getting that to misuse, getting the accounts to be misused also. That's compromised account. Impersonation is also another problem, which is I can take an account, like for example, any of you in the class, I can take some details of you that I know, pictures and your city and information that I could collate from online sources, use that to actually create an account which as though it looks like it's you. Right? Here is an complaint that Kiran Rao has actually filed saying a fake account has been created. And there are many, many fake accounts like this. If you remember the policing section, I also showed you about the fake account of police organizations also. Right? So it's not just about an individual, even organizations' accounts are actually created fake. Here's another interesting problem, which is work from home scam. Again, these things have been in traditional ways. For example, if you're driving down somewhere in the signal, you will see a post which says, "Oh, 101 1,000 rupees a day sitting at home. Please call this number." These kind of scams have been there. Here is an example of a scam that went popular in Pinterest, where this image was actually floating around. Want to make an extra salary simply by filling out surveys for major companies? Here is the website to go to. Right, you get paid for $5 to $40 per survey. So this is work from home scam. Again, there's a lot of scams which are similar to these work from home scam. Different versions of them that are very popular on social networks. Right. So this is an important scam also. With that, I will actually wrap up my first part of the week 6, where I thought I will just introduce you to different scams, different crimes, because we will talk about crimes as in this week, looking at different crimes. Some data could be collected, some data was collected, what kind of analysis could be done, what kind of solutions that we could build in reducing this problem of crimes on social networks.